Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in central Scotland. And today I'm just come to share what I've got in my little box here, which was just delivered this afternoon. And I only placed the order on Tuesday last week, so pretty good going to get from Germany to the UK. If you're here, say hello. I'm still trying to get sorted here. Oh, where are we? Here we go, I think. Hi, Keisha. Good morning, Canada. Hi, Liz. And Karen, hi. And you come, everybody. Get a wee seat by the fire. It's a blustery day again today. And yeah, I'm just going to share this. I'm just getting myself set up. I think the best thing to do here is to take everything out of the box. This is the catalogue that everything is from. I cannot show you inside it yet, but we'll get to. It goes live to customers. I think it's the 3rd of May, maybe the 4th of May, but maybe, I don't know if it's May the 4th be with you. I don't know. I've forgotten. I did look it up and then I forgot. So I think what we'll do is I'll put this to the side. Oh, you're getting a sneak peek. Fancy things. Whoops. And I've got lots of paper here because what I did was order all the paper so that I could do a paper share. So if you're watching and you're interested in a paper share, I think a quarter share comes in somewhere around £40. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure with post it was about £40. But I will put an email out and I'll put it on my socials. Right, can I just gather myself here? The only problem you're going to have here is the light because of the cellophane, but I don't want the papers to get dirty and mucky, so I'm just going to take them as they come. And this pretty one here is called Bloom Boutique. So there's quite a few people here who haven't said hello. So if you have just arrived in, do come and get a wee seat by the fire. Grab something to eat or drink from the table as you're coming in, and everyone will bunch up and let you in. So you've ordered the stamp set to go with this, Karen. I'm not sure if I have, but this is a speciality paper. It's got gold foiling on it. It's really pretty. So what I'll do is I'll show you the back and the front of each. I've got that. And this is the new, it's got this one, it's got a lot of the new colours in this. Of course, I'll not remember all the names, but this is Hydrangea Hue, I think, the blue. So pretty. I'm getting there with the names, and that is the other side of this. They're all gorgeous. Stroke, stroke. So yeah. So these ones will be getting chopped up. And if you would like to be part of my paper share, just drop me a wee line and let me know. Just ask for further details. You're not obliged. I'll just let you know there's a quarter of each of the new papers that are in the catalogue. But I will be able to give you a list if you want them. This is beautiful. So even the, oh gosh, look at this. I love pinks and blues together. Lovely, lovely, and beautiful gold foil, and it's such a petite pattern. Small, so small. It's on a small enough scale that you could be using that for wallpaper in your doll's house and things like that. I don't know why I thought about that, but I did. Or miniature things even, I think is what I was trying to say. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the detail in there. The wee flowers with the little centres. Oh, that's lovely. And the green is called Peaceful Pine. I wanted to say Forest Pine, but it's Peaceful Pine. I can't wait to get playing with all this. Just beautiful. And then this one. Oh, we've got lots of this hydrangea hue in this set. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And won't that go nicely with Night of Navy? Excuse the nails, they're falling off and I've got to wait till Saturday to get them repaired. I like this golden glow is one of the colours. Isn't that pretty? And this is Crisp Cantaloupe. I like, they're quite muted colours, but not dulled colours, if you know what I mean. Love. And back to the beginning. I'll probably need to speed up a bit or we'll be here for ever and a day, but quite a lot of people that come in here like to swoon over paper, so we're in good company. You want to put it carefully back in the packet to keep it all fresh. So, what have you been doing today? So we've got Velvet Meadow and oh, let's get rid of that sticky thing because it gets a hold of the paper, it rips it. So we'll just take that away altogether. Go to the bin, thank you. And this basically does what it says on the tin. And it's flocked, so it's these white ones here. Give me a moment, I just realised I haven't put power in my phone and I don't think it has a whole lot of charge. So what do you think? Do you like this? Oh, that's like a bit. Oh, it's got the back. Oh, what am I doing here? Are we all? All right, so it just seems to be. Okay, that's the way it's been presented. Okay, then that'll make it easier for me. So that's the other side. So that's like a basic beige. I think because it's flocked, they've stacked it differently. It's really tactile, pretty meadow. I don't know about cutting into this. Ooh. Oh my, how pretty is that meadow? And again, it's white flowers in the background that have got the flocking. Isn't this lovely? Oh, it's quite soft and gentle. And do you know what? This sheet of paper, okay, it would be fab for a bit of scrapbooking, but you cut that 6 panels, 6 easy cards. All you need is a wee sentiment or something from the ephemera packs, which I do have some of. This was in my bag. I've split this with my cup and cards, ladies, but you could easily just use one of these and a panel of this beautiful paper. Stick it on a card base and you're done and dusted. Don't you think? That is simply gorgeous. Gorgeous. Isn't it, Keisha? It's really pretty. Oh, look at this one. I feel I like to have the full sheet of the print. The backing paper's got quite a bit of texture in it. It's not just a flat colour, it's lovely. And the centres of all these flowers are flocked. Something different. Love that. Oh, I like that on its own. Oh gosh, look at this. Ooh, that's really flocked. Really textured. It's really nice for people who are visually impaired because it's really tactile. And I think they'd be able to work out the leaves and the... Yeah. I love the colour scheme. That is really nice. What are the colours on this paper? Oh, its cloud cover is the blue and peaceful pine. So this is, the paper's kind of telling you what colours that we already have that the new colours work well with, I think, or guiding us anyway. That's beautiful. What will go with this? Oh wow! What is that? A pop? Pop goes the paper. Again, all the white is flocked. So again, you can trace the outline of the leaves. Wow. And that is the new pink, which is a Barely Blush. Barely Blush, I think. I think it is anyway. I just read the packet and then I forgot. Which pink are you using? You are. But it's not saying a pink, it's saying Berry Burst. Which obviously is there, but... So is that just a lighter version of Berry Burst? I'm not sure. We'll find out as we go along. Oh gosh, look at this as well. This is a fab pack of paper. So beautiful. I think I might be planning, in my head anyway, I might be using this for my June class in the post. We'll see how I go when I start designing. Okay, so I have 2 packs of this one because I bought the suite and then I bought an extra pack of the papers because I'm definitely planning to use this one, Lily of the Valley one. This is called Valley and Bloom, the paper. This is going to be May class in the post. Simply because I love it. I love them all, but Lily of the Valley is a favourite and it invokes some, yeah, happy childhood memories, I think. Yeah, so I don't really know. But anywho, let's stop memory. stuff. Let's see if I can get into here and have a proper look at it. I love the lush greens in this. I think it makes me feel it's the feeling of spring, and that's why I think it's right. I am not doing a class in the post in April. My next class in the post after tomorrow is May. So I will be designing with this first. So let's, oh gee, look, we'll just do the same. Yeah, Liz, that is, I'm just having a memory of sitting down on some steps and kind of looking low and seeing the beautiful wee white bells coming out from under the bigger bushes and things, because they do like a wee bit of shade. That's why it's called Lily of the Valley, because it likes to be in the shade. What do you think? Yeah, it had a lovely smell, didn't it? And I think that's another one of those perfumes that our grannies and aunties had. Lily of the Valley, didn't they? Was that a Yardley's one? I don't remember, but there's something in my memory there. So anyway, that is the first one. I love that. This is lush. Oh, I love. Who couldn't use these beautiful papers? Aren't they gorgeous? Was Yardley's, was it? Oh my goodness. And then we'd have the talcum powder then as well, wasn't it? It's the sort of one you would buy for an aunt, isn't it? Oh, I love this. I absolutely adore that. I'm more thinking, see, when I look at this, I am thinking of like a 12 by 12 frame in your home. And I had some of the die cuts. You'll see the bundle later on, and add some of the die cuts to this. I think that is just simply gorgeous. And what a lovely pattern on the back. Just as well they give us 2 sheets of each one, isn't it? Because, yeah. I'm not sure how much of the light of day that side will see, because this is so pretty. So subtle, but it's so deep. If you look, there's, you know, you're looking into real undergrowth there. And another one all the way around. Again, you would easily get 6 cards out of that if you so wish. Or you could do a bit of scrapbooking with it as well. Or you could cut it in half and you could have some nice bookmarks. Cover some notebooks, journals. Loads we could do with this. Oh yeah. Oh, what is next? Oh, look. Cool. Oh, greens. It's just so much. It's spring, isn't it? It'd be a fantastic background. Or for die cutting leaves and things. Save you a lot of work on the basic beige background. I just love that. That's fab. That'll be so useful, you know, to team up with the pattern papers. Beautiful check plaid. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. Wee poses. That is so pretty. So that, yeah, bring it on. Pretty cards for this class, I think. I'm just going to put that there. I will put it away later. If I put it away later, it gives me another chance to stroke it. I've got 2 packs of this, so I'll pop that one over and we'll open this one. This is part of the same suite, the Lily of the Valley suite, and this is Luxe White. And look, this is paper waiting for you to add colour. You get 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was going to say where's the rest? Because it was the other ones that excited me. What do you think of that? Can you see the lily of the valley in there? That is utterly beautiful. So then you've got this sort of grid pattern. So you've 2 sheets of each of the 3 designs, and then this one. So what I'll do is I'll pop this to side, and once I show you the new inks, maybe I will just do a wee bit in the corner of each of these, a bit with the blending brush, and let you see this coming up. Shall we do that at the end? I'll pop that to the side there to remind me to do that. And everyday essentials. Excuse me, I'm about to cough again. I am feeling much better. I just cannot shake the cough. Excuse me, I'm going to be rude and suck a sweetie will. Well, look at this. Okay. So it's just some lovely patterns that go with lots of things. I know, it's good. Hi, Tammy, in you come. I'm waxing lyrical about paper again. What do you think? I love that. It's pretty. I love this too, look. Bit of splatter on some stripes. Oh, a thin stripe, but not regular. It's not straight lines. That's cool. I called that a squint gingham. If I was happy, gingham, it's... Well, look. That gives you some ideas for a bit of scrapbooking, doesn't it? Oh, a bit of splatter. We could stamp on this and bring it more to life. Yeah, good background for stamping. A big one-sheet wonder. This is nice paper for for different uses. The ledger. Anyone worked in offices and used big ledgers like this before? You're eating your tea, Tammy. Good for you. I had a late lunch, so I'm ready for dinner. So I love this. Pretty. Again, you could add colour or just enjoy it as is. So it does what it says on the tin, everyday essentials. There's a bit of something for everyone in here. Oh, dots and stripes. That's cool. I always like the juxtaposition between dots and stripes. Lovely. This is This is another one that's tempting me too. I don't know what to do. And I looked at it. It's one of those catalogues where I liked lots of things. So making decisions. Hey, Laura, come away in. I'm just sharing all the things that came in my class. Yeah, tomorrow we'll see you in class. Tilly Crafts, who's here just now, she'll be in class tomorrow as well. Karen. And another couple of people. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope my voice holds out. Well, you guys can do the talking on the Zoom class. I don't need to. Anywho, let's get going because we'll be here all night. Moonlit Flora. I've got the bundle that goes with this as well. It really is vibrant, Keisha, isn't it? Vibrant is the word. It really does remind me of going in the forest. And for some reason, it reminds me particularly of one of our visits to New Zealand when we went into one of the kauri forests. The kauri is one of the ancient trees in New Zealand. And there were lots of ferns as well, and bamboos. I do love I love a curling fern. Ferns are fascinating. If you've never studied fern, this one, like these ones like this or that one, it's easier to see. So it's never ending, because if you magnify this, so you see the frond there with all the fingers, and then when you look at one of them, it has all the fingers going off a stem, and then if you go into the finger there, it's got it's infinity. There've been much studies, but yeah, nature is fascinating. I'm loving I'm going to say they're moths, because this is like in the night garden, the night fern garden. Do you think? Look at that moth, is beautiful. And see, there's like a fern pattern there too. It's beautiful. It's as beautiful in person as I thought it would be. And this is a golden glow and a peaceful pine. These are lovely colours. This kind of reminds me of butterscotch. Does it anyone else? Beautiful, lush. Really lush. Oh, Jan, I didn't see you there. Wow, when you come. Oh yeah, I just noticed you there. I'll come away in. Look at these. Oh, sorry, but I have to stop. I absolutely adore that. Oh, wow, that's a pop. Gorgeous, gorgeous. If there's anyone here that doesn't like it, do let me know. Oh, this is so, so pretty. Oh, look at these two together. How cool is that? That is gorgeous. I'm not giving you a chance to say anything other than this is gorgeous. Oh, oh, oh. A lot of people don't like papers with dark backgrounds. I get that, but this is just so lashing. It just makes you think of being in the deep forests. Or it does me anyway. Oh, it's so pretty. Pretty, pretty. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. What's next? Oh, I need to keep that there. I'm going to have half an hour tidying up and putting everything back in its packets or finding something else to store it in just now. Paper medley. Now, I did bring some of this back from on stage as well. I think when I showed you, if you watched one of my videos after I came back, Heather got this as a prize patrol, and I got the one with the sunsets, so we got half a pack each. So, and I would have been playing with it if I didn't get this stupid virus. It just made me feel ugh. I'll maybe try flicking this one this way this time. I feel like it's a bit of black and white. Denim. Dotties. Dots and denim work together. A wood, sort of wood effect on pretty little flowers. Dainty little flowers. Again, this is a set of papers that would go with quite a lot of things. Hey Heather, in you come. Oh, isn't that just delightful? And then a nice background. Oh gosh. Look at the detail in this, tiny wee crosses and dashes, like stitching. That's beautiful. I love this. It's like a wash underneath and then a wee dotty pattern. And then it's a bit herringbone-ish. Reminiscent of knitting a wee bit as well, isn't it? Yeah, like. I've not found one yet that I'm not too fond of. This is, if you did see my live yesterday when I came on and did some colouring, this is where those papers came from, this set. So, hi Lanny. Oh, you're Ninja, okay. Oh, it's not Lanny then. So, this is all black and white that you can add colour or use as it is. So, some bunches of flowers and a nice spriggy background. I don't think so, Tammy, but there might have been ones that I liked more than others. Oh, love that. Who feels the need to get out the poppy parade and have poppies? Jan, you love black and white. Ask Karen Tilly if she likes black and white. She doesn't. She's always telling me, I don't do black and white. Pretty too. Pretty, pretty. Oh, look, dangly cables. Go back out the way. The ladies and gents are admiring the paper. That's the print I was colouring on yesterday. If you didn't see yesterday, just pop back later on and you'll see. Black and white dotties. Oh, look at this one. You spend hours sitting colouring some of these. But again, you could, if you could do what I did yesterday and use the spotlight technique, or just do the negative colouring and colour in the backgrounds. I feel a bit of fussy cutting coming on with these vases and pots. Do you? There you go. How cool. It's funny how we're quite polarised about black and white paper, aren't we? It's either love it or not love it. I'm going to bring this one in next because I can't remember what's in here, so I'm going to just save it as a surprise for me as well. You have seen this because I had half a packet of it before, but not everyone sees. So in this one you get 8, I think it's 6 different double-sided patterns, and you get 8 sheets of each. So, and that's the other side of that one. And then there's that background with that sunset. And then there's that background with these sunsets. Like the purplies. But that's upside down, of course. Or is it? You decide when you get it. Oh, Tammy, you're so witty. I love that. When you put that background, it pulls the yellow out of the middle, doesn't it? That I wouldn't have thought I would like that, but I love it. So there. So there you go. 6 double-sided patterns, 8 sheets of each in 6 by 6. And then this is the final pack of paper that we have. Oh, hi Judy. What, going back to here, the pink? Let me... Where's the packet gone? Rather than me guessing. We've got Balmy Blue. Oh, it's the strawberry slush is the pink in there. So there's Balmy Blue, Blueberry Bushel, Crushed Curry, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, and Strawberry Slush. Oh, apparently this will match the April Paper Pumpkin, will it? Look, I've got April Paper Pumpkin here. But remember, you can start subscribing from Wednesday. All right, of course, because you've got boats and things in here, haven't you? Pity they didn't have a boat stamp there for us. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Is this not the lakes? This is Lakeside Retreat, yeah? Yeah. With this one that's coming. Ah, right. Sorry. Yeah, but again, probably you could use some of it with this. Some of the ephemera would work with that. Right, let's pop that to the side there just now. Let's get in here and have a wee look. So this one's called Waterside Retreat. Yes, sorry, I didn't. It doesn't want me to take anything out of it. So let's just take the whole thing out and look properly. As Tammy says, it does actually work very well with the paper pumpkin. Look, it's the same. I'm not wanting to open this just now, but you'll see it's the same colours, the same sort of imagery. Love. Love, love, love. So these you can chop up, use them in your scrapbook backgrounds or on cards or in notebooks. Chop it up and just use them just like bits of ephemera. And what's on the back? Oh, like that. So again, if you're not into the lakeside stuff, you've got a beautiful stripe there to use. That's gorgeous. And the old trout. Look at this though. Look at this with the waves. That's really cool. Now a wee bit of fussy cut. I'm just throwing this out there, right? Okay, a little bit of your scalpel edge and cut some wavy slits. Fussy cut some fish, and we could have the fish jumping out of the water. I'm letting my imagination run away with me here. Oh, bikes. A bicycle. Oh, look, seagulls. Because asking how I want to ride my bicycle. Oh my gosh, I wish I could sing. This is nice. I love the seagulls. I am inspired. You're right. See? Who likes just when you're near the beach, just lying back and watching the birds? I don't like them when I'm having outdoor food, when you're having a picnic or fish and chips or something. Yeah, they can be greedy nasties. But there's something about seagulls, I just love watching them. I make up stories about what they're saying to each other, and I love that plaid. I would have bought this pack of paper just for that. But I love all this too. I love these seagulls. I think somebody's just throwing some chips or something and they're gathering to come and grab them. Do you? Oh, Lanny. Oh, you saw dolphins as well. Do you know what? Seeing a dolphin in the wild it wows me every time. We do get some off the coast of Scotland, but I've also seen them in Australia particularly and other countries. But wow. And pelicans, I basically first saw pelicans in the wild on the eastern seaboard of America. I think North Carolina in particular, I remember sitting on the beach there and watching pelicans. But dolphins, every time I see them, they take my breath away. It never grows old. This is lovely too, isn't it? It's all a lot of boys. A lot of buoys, floats, whatever you, and life-saving rings as well. And some wood, so it kind of makes you think of the boardwalk, doesn't it? I won't start singing the boardwalk though, I'll spare you that. And very fancy life jackets and... Oh, pelicans are just amazing, aren't they? Well, I remember quite a long time ago, quite a few years ago, when I keep saying when I've been to Australia, but my son does live there, so you know I do have reasons to go there. And on the waterfront there, I remember sitting and watching pelicans, and there was a man who had Kit Kats. He had some Kit Kats, and the pelicans were eating them out of his hand. They are a bit posh, aren't they, these life jackets? But look at that stripe. Wow. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, so while we're here, Paper Pumpkin, you may start your subscription on Wednesday, and you have until you have from the 1st of April to the 10th of April to sign up if you want to get this particular Paper Pumpkin. I'll start with this one, which will work. Yeah, the fishing box, yeah, that would work with that if you still got it, yeah. And you can see these prints from that paper in the Paper Pumpkin look, that plaid. Oh, what was the pink with the moonlit garden? Sorry, Judy, just let me go back to it then for you. I don't want to just imagine an answer. I will get it. Just give me a moment. Momento. I think it's Berry Burst by the look of it, but I'll get the facts. I'm just bringing the paper out as well, just to remind everyone. No reason why we can't have a second look. Basic black, berry burst, golden glow, mossy meadow, old olive, peaceful pine, pecan pie, secret sea, soft sea foam. Yeah, yeah, it's again because it is a very vibrant pink, isn't it? Where's one? If you see, it's in some of the flowers too. Look, and then there's a whole background, and then those flowers there, and then there's this whole background. That's beautiful, isn't it? I'm just looking at my stand. I think I'm out of Berry Burst card. I better order some up because I think it'll work well with this lot. Okay, so that's the paper show over with. So I want to have I keep the inks till last and then we might just use some of them. So I don't remember what goes with who now. But I think these shimmering dots, do they go with what we've just looked at? The ferns. No problem, Judy. That's what I'm here for. And the butterflies. I'm not sure which suite they're with, but we had to have the butterflies. And there may well be another order on its way to me because the new butterfly stamp set wasn't in stock at the point I put my pre-order in. And so I just might have hit send on an order the other day with the butterflies in. So I was going to say I didn't get a lot. Well, I got a lot because I got all the papers. So Fern and Flora dies and Fern and Flora stamps. The two moths. A really nice texture here. Beautiful ferns. Beautiful sprigs of flowers. Sincere thanks. You make the world a better place. Thankful for you, and you're an amazing friend. They're lovely sentiments and a lovely shape. Sincere thanks as well. A lovely shape for putting your sentiment in, maybe. And the dies, there's dies that will cut that out. Again, I actually think that these dies on their own, if you're not into stamping so much, these dies on their own would be such a fab set. Look at the curled one. So some of these are standalone dies. In fact, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, I would say, that are standalone dies. In the ferns, then you've got these flowers that you make them up into flowers. I feel that I could probably make some of them into butterflies. Then you've got little middles for the flowers and some little wee stems here for them. And then you've got the dies that will cut out, these two will cut out these two sprigs of flowers. And then you've got one that will cut out the big fern and one that will cut out the smaller fern. And then you've got a die for each of the moths. So that will be good fun to play with. Oh. And the way I am going to start, well, I have started, I did a bit of tidy out yesterday, is I am going to keep them together, the dies and the stamps, in the same envelope. But what I want to do is put the dies facing that way so that when I'm looking at the packet I can assess what stamps are in it, and then I can turn it over and see what dies are in it too, and that way I'm only looking for one pack at a time. I was finding myself having to rake between. And while we are speaking, I think that online shop may be delivering a new tubs for me to keep these in. Here we go. This is the Lily of the Valley one. So the stamps. I don't know if this is slipped a bit with doing the paper. Things don't look right. Let's look at the stamps. Oops. So really quite big. These are 100%. In fact, they're not. The image is slightly smaller, actually. I think they're maybe 90%. Doesn't tell you. It used to tell you, didn't it? That is beautiful and it's really big. And these are nice sentiments too. So grateful for you, to one of the nicest people I know. Now I know that's a pleasant sentiment, but when I was in school, our English teacher told us that nice was a very nondescript word, and we weren't allowed to say that something was nice. We had to be much more descriptive of it. So it kind of puts me off the word nice, and I know that it's meant with the best of intentions. And I use it myself. Excuse me. I'm actually going to have some cough bottle. Forgive me, I just drank it straight from the bottle. I've given up now on spoons. This is gorgeous. Look at these lush leaves. And the little one too. I think if you coloured that one in, you could do it blue and it would look a wee bit like a bluebells. But I'm loving this. I'm going to have so much fun with it. To a forever kind of friend. Happy for you. Happy birthday. Yay. There's quite a few people here watching who haven't said hello. You don't have to, but do come in and say hello and be part of what's happening. The ladies they're not nice ladies, they're gorgeous, beautiful ladies and gents, and they'll make you feel so welcome. We basically have a bit of a community here. So we have a die that will cut out the stamped image. I don't know if my chat is behind or not here. If you're still here, can you maybe say hello or send me an emoji or something, just because it seems to have stopped. I love this texture as well. Thank you, Karen. They are beautiful dies and a good size. I think we'll have good... Thanks, Jan. We'll have good fun with these girls. That is going to be my first class. That will be class for me. So I'll be designing with that fairly soon. Watch this space. And do remember when I do the class in the post, folks that are international, I can do it on Zoom. So if there's a class that you see me advertising and you'd like to do it, you can do it with me on Zoom. So that's that bundle put away. And then the only other stampy thing I got was this. Now this is in the online exclusives for me. And I love it. It's such fun. And when you start looking at it, the images are great. Well, you've got this octopus. And you've got your thinking cloud there. A balloon. A wee fern. Wee dots. We all like a bit of dottage. A string for the balloon. We've got some grass. A party hat. A seahorse. Cupcakes. 2 of them. Fairy cakes. Well, I don't know why I keep saying cupcakes. Fairy cakes. A wee heart. And if you look, these fairy cakes and the heart kind of look like a wee face there. And then we've got more dottage. A wee face that we can put on the octopus or on the balloon. And then we could have we could stamp loads of these and have many octopi. So we've got many thanks. If I could hug you with 8 arms, I would. That's a bit scary. You octopi my thoughts. Ha ha ha. Sending lots of love. Many happy wishes on your birthday. What a great wee stamp set. Loved it. And I love that these are quite solid stamps. So we could do some techniques with them as well. We could do some kissing. The octopus, he could kiss some pattern stamps. We could have quite good fun with them. And I thought he would be fun with that coastal paper. Either of the sort of coastal papers, do you think? And a balloon. Balloons are great. Although there is a balloon bundle as well, which will be fun too, with some huge dies. So that is that. I have here a pack of the new white gel pens. Again, everyone got a chance to use these except I was yapping. Does that surprise you? So I haven't actually used it, so I do have a pack of the new card here with the new colours, so we'll let you see our new colours. Oh, Tammy, okay, well, that's good that I know that, because I won't I definitely won't bring balloons to our crafty days. So the colours, see if I can remember. So we've got Barely Blush, Crisp Cantaloupe, Golden Glow, Hydrangea Hue, Peaceful Pine. The girl has got it. Oh, she's got it. So I just think you might just like to see if this works. Now, I don't know if this has got... I didn't pay attention. Too busy talking, you know. Right. So what did you do in your jotters and notebooks when you got a new pen? First thing I always do is write my name. That's quite good. Missed a wee bit there. I think this, I did hear people say if you go slow with it, you get more ink on what you're doing. So we just draw a straight line, a circle, pretty good. These pens, I think that is quite opaque, I think. I put it to the side, and when we've looked at the other colours, and remember we were going to do a bit of inking. I've no idea how long I've been on, but who cares? It's not completely dry, so you would have to be careful. If you get thick bits, you would have to leave it to dry. I'm thinking, let's see. See there, that bit smudged a wee bit on the end there. But once it's dry, it'll be fine. We'll just leave it to this side. Alright, so then I was going to let you see. Now this, you need to get your fingernail, if you've got any, in there to open it. It's quite a tight fit. This ink, it's got no smell. It's quite a solid, apparently it's a really strong black. We'll have a look at it in a minute. It's a hybrid ink, which I will do. I got the chance. Oh, did I get the chance? No, we didn't get the chance, but I've got it now, so we can have a play with. Or the new black pens. No, there's journaling pens. I've just put them on my next order, but we can play with the black ink. This is what we've got here. We can have a play with that in a minute. I just want to let you see all the new colours. So we've got Crisp Cantaloupe, Hydrangea Hue, Barely Brush, see I can't, Barely Blush, yeah, this thing we'll stamp with it. It's just brand new. All I did before I came live was take the cellophane wrapper off. Hey Gina, I like them together. I won't lie, Hydrangea Hue is my fave, but I really like the Golden Glow. The pinks are, yeah, they're okay. I don't know how close. Do you know what came up in my head was how much like a bubble bath the pink was. Let me get a piece of bubble bath. You're coming off the shelf. Don't argue with me. Bubble bath, I think, is quite a lot darker. Yeah, look. So it's much, much paler. See, I would have said bubble bath was quite light, but when you see it next to a very light pink. Is it, Tammy? Golden Glow. As in an alcoholic drink? So I've got some sheets of card in each of the colours. And I've just squashed. Was I supposed to be keeping that green? I'd see that's okay. It didn't come to any harm now that it's dry. That's quite nice because you can actually feel the texture of it. I like that. It'd be good for adding highlights to things. So this, as I say, it's just a normal tight fitting cap. You get your nail in. If you can't get your nail in there, if you're a bit more careful with your nails, you could use the spatula part of the take your pick tool. You've still got the crisp cantaloupe, Liz. There you go then, you've saved some pennies. Except your one will be in the older stamp case. I will show you the case in here. So this is not magnetised like the new ones, and it's not as big, so just letting you see the difference in size of that. But apparently this does most of the job of Tuxedo Black, the Memento, and stays on, in that you can use watercolour or alcohol pens with it. I think what we'll do is we'll have another live later in the week and I'll stamp with this and we'll do different colouring. So let's have a look at this. Watch. And also it's not strong enough to pick it up that way, is it? I thought it might. Well, I'm going to end up with a mess. I knew that. I will be keeping my stays on because I don't think it works on acetate and things like that. I won't be throwing anything out anyway. But for normal stamping and normal things that are not too watery. Yeah, do watch this, Lanny. So my little craft corner here is a corner of our bedroom. And when I have people here in the house to do stamping, I do it through in the sitting room. And I carry things through. So carrying a pile of inks through won't be quite as messy as it has been in the past, where I pile them up and then I drop them halfway there. Yeah, so Judy, it's a little bit more subdued, I think, but yeah, it's on the same sort of idea. It's like a gentle green. So yeah, these are fabulous. So it is good that if you're working with that, it's almost works like a hinge there. So if you wanted to use this bit as a palette, you could put a little bit of water in there and some of the re-inker. Yeah, this for me will be great for classes because I have ladies who cannot open. They can't open the other ones. And so that puts them off buying them. So, and their only option then are the little ink spots. Sorry about that. I'm a bit choked up here. But anyway, I think what's wrong here is the heating. So let me put that off and then I'll stamp a wee bit with the black and I'll ink a wee bit on that white paper. That's better. This room gets too warm, would you believe it? Right. Have I got... I think I've just got some scraps. A scrap of white. Jumpy, jumpy. Right. Oh well, we just got some new stamps, so what will we... These outline stamps, or... I think maybe this little flower might be quite good to... Can it do that? Oh, I don't know how, if my hands are strong enough. Tammy, it's good to have people here who've used these type before. Oh, brilliant. Oh, thanks, Tammy. That's fab. Great news. Yeah, but it's not been conditioned. What I wanted to do was show you the black ink and then colour it a couple of different ways. So I'm just going to, just since these are new, I'm just going to use this floral. And these moths are a bit on the small side. We'll just leave them where they are just now. Now, do bear in mind, I haven't used any of these yet. So don't hate on me if I make a mess of this. Not that anyone's ever hated on me before. I don't even know why I said that. Yeah, the octopus stamp will need conditioned. So these are felt pads. They're pretty solid. So a good old, quite juicy though, but a good old lot of tapping. And then we'll pop. Now I deliberately started at this side because it does need a little while to dry. That's certainly crisp. Now this is just normal basic white. I just, when it's a solid stamp like that, when I say condition it, sometimes because it's got a, I'll show you what I mean, Tammy. Because it's got a finish on it. Sometimes from the manufacturing process, and because that's a solid image, you can rub it with your thumb. You can stamp it into Versamark and then clean it, which is actually quite good because if you do that, then sometimes it doesn't stain. The other thing is to rub it with a rubber and a razor, sorry, ladies. My lady friends over the pond. You do that. Because what happens if there's a bit of a finish on it, the ink just pools. Sometimes that works. I can give it a bit of a clean. Where's my spray gone? Right, come on, it was here. Well, there it is. I've got 2 bottles of it. Now, the one thing to be aware of is this black ink will stain your stamps. So you maybe don't want to stamp. I think that's great for my outlines. Outline stamps. You might not want a black, you know, your octopus stained black. I've just cleaned all that off now. I think it did. Although it's not as black as I would like. I don't know if I picked up. And again, because that stamp has not been conditioned or used enough times. Seeing as if we've got this out. I don't want a black one just now. We're just playing, remember. There's no finished product. What colour will we have our... Oh well, we'll have a crisp cantaloupe octopus. As I say, sometimes with solid photopolymer stamps, you need to stamp a few times with them. I can see that ink pooling a bit on it. You see what I mean? I actually quite like that textured finish. The more times you stamp with that, the less you'll get that. So maybe when you first get a stamp like that, you stamp off a few times onto your scrap paper. He's a lovely shape, isn't he? Don't know why I've decided it's a he. Now ink it up. We get new products, we need to learn. It's fun, isn't it? She, he. I also think I've got some lint off my cloth on there too, but that just adds texture. There you go. And then there's a wee face. There's a wee teeny weeny face. See, this is not what I set out to do. This is me all over. I always end up somewhere different to where I'm meant to be. Yeah. And then we could use our basic black. The opening of the black gets a wee bit easier each time. I didn't need any help there just now. But it's important for it to be quite tight because you don't want it to evaporate. Ha 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 ha. How will we occupy the octopi? Hi, Karen. Right, back to the black ink. I just feel that I maybe didn't get enough ink on it that first time. It's a nice image, but it's not as black. Now, I've got people saying that on Willow White it's even crisper. I think what I'll do is I'll maybe come in and do a proper, use a bigger image, and we'll do a proper colouring thing, maybe do 4 corners and do different types of colouring on each and then see how it reacts. And then that's better, isn't it? That is beautiful. Now this is, yeah, that's just normal basic white. Like that. Yeah, I think that very first time I just didn't pick up quite enough. And also, as I say, this was straight out the packet. Right. So we'll leave that to dry and then we'll have a wee go at colouring on them. Close the black up so it doesn't get messy. Then I just washed these brushes, so let's bring in this paper. Good. Running out of space. I'm just experimenting for you so that when you do your orders, you're better informed. Right, this one with the Lily of the Valley. See, my ink pads are getting inky already. I'm just going to... See? Janice can't help herself. I remember saying I maybe won't get so messy with these new pads. What do you think are the chances? So just put it like that. Takes up less room. And then I'm going to pick up some of this beautiful... I'm not going to do a whole sheet or anything like that. I am just... Get out of my way. Just do a bit on this corner here so that you can see the beautiful foiling here and how it will resist. Or not, if it all goes wrong. I will find a way of getting inky. I think you're right, Tammy. And then bring in your cloth or a bit of tissue or kitchen paper, whatever you have. And give it a bit of a clean up. And you'll see that the foiling shines through. What do you think of that? I'll do a wee bit of the green on this corner for you. Have I got a green? My brushes are slightly... This story of my life, everything's slightly out of my reach. I do love that orchid one. Let's see this peaceful pine. I'm taking quite a lot. This is quite dark actually when you look at that. So take quite a bit off on my paper. And then coming in from the side, circular motions. I'll give that corner a polish up. Obviously the darker of colour you put in, the more that will contrast. So if we come in a bit harder there, you'll see that silvery foiling showing up. That's cool, isn't it? Yes, Janice, that's fabulous. So that's it for me tonight. I think that's us been about quite a long time. It's 10 to 8. I don't know when I came on. Was it about 6:30 or something? So what do you think? What's on your wish list that wasn't on it already? Oh, you're more than welcome, Tammy. I'm just moving a wee bit here. Yeah, so I was going to try a wee bit colour, wasn't I? So let's just do a couple of things. I'm just reaching. Oh my gosh, they're strong. And have I got a watercolour brush? Yes, I do. Right. I don't have the blends for the new in colours yet. Thanks, Karen. Yes, I got all the papers. So I have shared, because I'm doing a paper share. So if anyone's interested in having a quarter share of the papers, do get in touch, let me know. There's going to be a tiny weeny bit. What have I picked up? Melon Mambo. This is quite small. This is not a colouring class, it's just to see that there's no smudging. If you want a colouring class, go see Jay Soriano of Matuso Crafts. He will show you some amazing colouring, teach you step by step. The glimmer pens are not available yet. I'm waiting for them to. They will be going in my basket when they come in. I did look yesterday. I haven't looked today. How pretty are they? Right, so now, which one was it? Crisp Cantaloupe that I already put in the lid here. There's no bleeding of ink on the alcohol anyway, and I'm just a wee bit wet. I wish I had a finer one. I'm not. These are little wee teeny flowers, but I didn't prepare for this, so forgive me. Oh, hi, here's a thinner one. I'm thinking I need to treat myself to some new pens, and somebody's put this away dirty. Who would do a thing like that? Yeah, if you want ink pads, yeah, don't sit on your... The thing is, they're not changing everything at once. They will be slowly changing as they bring in new colours. But for the moment, it is just the 5 new in colours that are coming in, the new packaging. So don't feel under any. Now I've made this quite wet. We'll see what happens. And I'm not particularly trying to stay in the lines. Guys, somebody has found a secret formula, I think. Look, I'm going outside the lines just to see if there's any smudging with the black. No? No, I can't see any. I will hold the camera over in a minute. What I will say though is, don't I wouldn't close up my ink well with that being wet, so I just dab my cloth and soak that up because I don't want to water down my ink. Right, I think I'm going to stop there, but I will come on and do a big sheet with the new black ink with some bigger images and try different colouring methods. We'll use the blender pens as well, and yeah. Right. Let's see if I can bring this down. Don't look at the mess. So I don't know how well. There's. I don't know how focusing this is or not. There's the image, my first one that I did of the wee, and I don't think I picked up quite enough ink, but nobody would know that. There's my octopi. We need to find something to occupy the octopi. And there, the Melon Mambo one. Yeah, the watercolour pencils, we'll use them too. We'll have a wee colour in. And I'll get out some willow white as well. And have a look. So that is the alcohol pencil blends, and that is with a water brush. And it was quite wet. I didn't saturate the paper, but the brush was quite wet. So I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, let's see. So thank you very much. See, when I'm doing stuff like that, I always run my hands through my hair like that and leave it like a mess. Right. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for coming and sharing that discovery with me. I can't wait to play with my new toys. Take care, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye.